Oracle, your zombie breaks me.
Oh, good fucking God. Oh. Jesus Christ, here we go again.
Benvindo a la new episode of Reviewz. What's this, the Walking Brown Bread episode? Well,
It's episode 8 of Boys in the Wood Reviews.
And this is the second brown bread we're doing.
This is the second brown bread we're doing, the Walking Brown Bread, because we are going to review the Walking Brown Bread Season 10, Episode 18.
Oh, you got it. Good work.
I know I nearly fucked it up.
It was close.
But it's called Find Me.
Find me.
Find me.
Where am I?
Where am I? I'm in the back corridor.
Obviously.
Surrounded by zombie creatures. Sound just like that. Or they sound like, hey, I'm gonna nibble you.
You know, I figured, I was watching the Walking Dead, the new one, and I realised I was doing the impression all wrong. They don't sound like, they've got more like phlegmy throats. They're more like,
They sound like when you're brushing your teeth and you put the toothbrush a bit too far down the back of your throat.
What are you doing with your toothbrush, man?
Now you know what it's like.
I don't think you're meant to put the toothbrush down your throat.
If I'm brushing my tongue.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Brush your tongue.
You know, and then you kind of slip a bit too far. Like,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Deep throat in that toothbrush.
Delicious.
Rough and hard.
That's how we do it.
Minty.
Minty.
But it is, as we said, Reviewz Episode 8. It is the Walking Brown Bread, baby. And, well, I finished watching it about an hour ago myself. When did you finish watching it there, Buzz?
Yeah, about the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
And it's more of a filler episode, I guess. If you want to kind of class it as anything.
Oh, yeah, I'd class it as a boring episode. I'd tell it to go fuck itself.
I enjoy it. It's definitely like I could have done with a bit more.
I can't be dealing with these goddamn episodes where, we got to go back in time and look at some shit that happened 5 years ago. It doesn't even fucking matter. No,
it doesn't matter at this point. Like, we don't give a fuck where you went, Daryl, at this point. Like, it was so long ago, it just, no one's thinking of it anymore.
Right, and it bothers me when, like, before, it's like, oh, well, this is what their life was like pre-zombie time. But now, it's not even going pre-zombie time. It's just like, oh yeah, 5 years ago, there were still zombies around, but here's some other stuff that he did. It's like, we don't need to know this shit. Come on, man, move on.
This is where Daryl found his poncho.
It's a shit poncho, I'm not even interested.
That's what I took from that whole episode, is that he found a poncho.
Yeah, congratulations. And he got a dog.
Carol's hair grew substantially.
It was all over them. It was up here, standing. We get it. Some time passed.
But in literally about, 5 months or something like that, her hair went from being, like, to her shoulders down to here.
Yeah. It's,
like, she's fast-growing hair.
Yeah, she's been manscaping.
She's like a fucking chia pet.
A chia pet? What's that?
Yeah, chia pet. It's like a bit of pottery, and you put like plants in it, and then it grows real quick.
Oh, okay.
I always remember it from Wayne's World. You know, like chia.
Oh, is that what they're singing about?
The pottery that grows.
I forget.
No,
I haven't seen that in a long time.
I know I'm done. But yeah, it was definitely a bit slow. It was a bit of a slow episode. There wasn't much going on. Obviously, we found like this fiery redhead that Daryl may have boned.
Yeah, he definitely slung one up her.
Which is lovely way with things.
I'm just saying, he's hanging around.
Carol rocks up, and when she finds like the box with the paper in it, it says the whole "find me" thing. I was like, I belong to you, find me. It was a little note that Daryl left for the redhead gal. What was her name? Leah. And I just like, I can just imagine Carol just looking up and go, "Did you throw one up her?"
Did you sling one up her?
So did you sling one up? I was like, did you sling one up her?
Oh, I still don't get what's going on with Carol and Daryl. Are they gonna fuck or what?
It's the biggest will they won't they since Ross and Rachel.
But we knew they would. These guys, I can't tell if they love each other, do they hate each other, are they like brother and sister? I don't know what's going on.
I was getting a bit more of a brother and sister vibe during this one. Like before, it was almost a bit like, oh, he's gonna like bang some pigmentation into her grey hair,
Nice.
kind of thing. But now he's just doesn't seem interested at all. He is just like some bitch that didn't get called back. That's what I'm gathering from Daryl at this point.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting as well. I don't think he's interested.
No, I don't think he's interested anymore. It's like, you had your chance, Carol.
Yeah, and she just keeps getting moody about it. I'm not going to talk to you anymore. I'm going to go off by myself.
Carol, he could have slung one up you too, but he went off with what was his name? Dreadlock guy.
Ezekiel.
That's it, Ezekiel. Who I haven't seen in ages.
The Tiger King. Not that one.
The real Tiger King.
The OG Tiger King.
with the giant tiger as well. Like tiger was this was like some Narnia fucking tiger.
Yeah, man, that came straight out of the CGI wardrobe.
Oh yeah. And so I haven't seen him. Like he wasn't in the episode beforehand and he wasn't in this one. So what the fuck's happening with old Zeke?
Is he dead?
I don't know, but he has cancer, doesn't he?
Bloody hell. Imagine there's a zombie pandemic going on, then you get cancer. You're like, fuck's sake.
Fucking hell, what's next?
COVID.
A syphilis outbreak.
Ugh, Jesus. The black lung.
Black lung. So yeah, I don't know what's happening with Ezekiel, but he's either brown bread or he's alive.
Yeah, it's one or the other.
One or the other. There wasn't many brown breads in this episode, though. There wasn't many brown bread people.
Was there any?
No, there wasn't any actual people. We know that Leah's, well, I guess his nephew, her nephew. Whether was it Matthew? I think his name was.
Matthew.
He's the kid's brown bread.
Brown bread dead.
Separated from a group, which put her on her own. Found out the kid was bit, so she stayed with him with Dog's mum. Also, Dog, best part of the episode.
I hate when they bring a dog into a show like this because you know at some point they're going to kill it.
Oh, yeah, and I thought it was going to happen in this episode, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but it's definitely going to happen at some point, and I know,
and I'm going to be really sad when I hear that.
I can't, yeah. Oh. Oh. Can't be dealing with it.
I'm going to cry.
I know. Dog's like one of the best characters in the entire show.
I know.
Yeah.
His name's Dog. What a great name for a dog.
It's dream dog as well. It's my dream. I dream to own a German Shepherd one day.
You can just buy a German Shepherd. You don't have to dream about it.
I could buy one if I had the money to buy one. Like I would buy one, but I want from a little puppy, and I raise him as my own.
Aww.
That's what I want. And I like the short head German Shepherds as well, not the big fluffy ones.
Yeah.
And basically, dog.
Yeah, I mean we can see if the dog's for sale.
You can see if the dog's for sale. I'll buy the dog.
Give him a ring.
I'll buy the dog from them.
Call it a $5.
No, I'm done.
No, I'm done. Get yourself a dog.
Exactly. That's what I want.
Would you call it Dog?
No, I wouldn't call it dog. I'd call it Cash.
Cash? Oh, yeah, that's a good name.
Like Cassius Clay.
No, I was thinking more like Johnny Cash.
Oh, that's boring.
Johnny Cash is like my favourite singer of all time, and it just seems to fit perfectly for a German Shepherd.
I thought I was your favourite singer of all time.
Sing me a song right now.
Like which song?
Any song you feel, whatever comes to mind. Go for it.
You put me on the spot, man. I can't sing right now.
All right, sing.
No, it's not like that. I do it on the night.
We're going through changes by Joe Cocker.
I do it on the night.
Go on, do it now.
No, I can't do it now. I do it on the night.
Go on, well, I was going to say we're live on the podcast. We're not. This is not live by any means. But for the song.
I'd love to, but I'm not.
Daryl would sing for Carol.
Yeah, I'm not Daryl, and you're not Carol.
Yeah, well, Carol, my Carol.
Listen, I haven't warmed up my vocal cords. I haven't done the me. You got to do all that shit before you sing. It's not that easy, you know.
Before we started recording today, I heard you were saying syphilis.
That's just a little vocal cord warm up for talking. That's not for singing. There's very different warm ups for different things. You know, I've warmed up for sprints, and you want me to do a marathon.
You are a fanny and a half. You are. But back to the episode.
I think we covered it. It was a boring episode.
There was not much that went on during this. We met Leah, who is clearly going to show up at some point out of sheer surprise to Daryl.
You know what? I hope she doesn't. I hope she's just gone. That's it.
She just walked off. Now she's brown bread somewhere.
Just brown bread in a ditch.
Just brown bread in a ditch somewhere. Daryl, in the middle of the night, was riding his bike with no lights on and accidentally hit her.
What a dickhead.
At 40, she might have survived.
Oh, here at 30, she'd, probably all right.
Yeah.
Here at
Now,
20, wouldn't even scratch her. Not a problem. Not a ding. No harm done.
Would have probably fallen off his bike.
Yeah, what a dickhead.
But at this point, he hit her at about 80 miles an hour going down an empty road. Boom, brown bread.
No more Leah.
No, done.
Leah!
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 Yeah, cup of tea, good lad. And so we met her. She's obviously just as surly as what Daryl is. Daryl is consistently looking more like Big Mo from EastEnders, like a skinny version of Big Mo.
Oh, come on, I don't know EastEnders. Who do you think you're talking to?
It's the only character I can think of from EastEnders. But he's got it just looks like he's got no teeth all the time. He's just like
Yeah, what's his problem, man?
It's like he doesn't show his teeth.
Wouldn't be a very dangerous zombie.
But I think what he thinks in his mind is that if he shows his teeth, he's showing submission.
Oh, like showing teeth is a sign of weakness.
Exactly. So maybe that's
like
what he's
some
doing.
real tribal shit, that is.
He ends up looking toothless.
Oh, hey guys.
That's just the look he's going for.
Oh,
The toothless look.
But
yeah,
he's
shoot you a crossbow.
he was living out on his own for God knows. Well, he was living out there for I think more than 2 years.
Yeah, it seems like a while without Netflix or anything.
So I'm assuming that was between this season and last, when they had that big long fucking after Rick got blown up.
Right, they had to do that so they could do more new flashback episodes.
Yeah, so now we can fill in the gaps.
Fuck's sake. Nightmare. Just fucking make episodes to fill in the gaps, motherfuckers.
I was really hoping with these 6 episodes that they were doing that it was going to be something that was really lengthened out. Well, not length there. My words out here. That was really kind of more to the point with everything.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Something's actually growing the story, so we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, like these 6 episodes, they are a bridging episode, like I said last episode when we did this. They are to build up for the next and final season. So I thought it was going to be impact with these 6 episodes. Like they could have done that. And I don't understand why, because I'm assuming it's with the network as well that they're on. So AMC, they're saying, "Oh no, we need this to happen. We want to see more of this." So I think they have a lot of say into what the show has to do.
Why would anyone be like, we want to see some real boring episodes?
I know. Like, we need to know why Daryl did this. It's like, no, we don't. Nobody gives a fuck.
Don't give a shit. Daryl could die tomorrow. I don't care. Just get to the fucking point.
Just give me some more Negan.
Right, and some more like what's going on in the secret facility somewhere.
Exactly. Like I've been watching The Walking Dead World Beyond since we last spoke.
Oh yeah?
About 3 or 4 episodes in.
Oh, nice.
And I don't mind the show. The only thing that's really ruining the show for me is the main child girl. That fucking, what's her name? So the actress's name is like Aaliyah something, and I tweeted about her yesterday.
Oh dear, you didn't bully her online, did you?
I didn't bully her. I just said I'm enjoying The Walking Dead World Beyond so far, but I can't wait. Or something like, but I wish they'd hurry up and get Aaliyah something eaten.
I think all the characters in that show in general are just like really hard to get behind. They're really just like sad, they're just very weak characters.
They are. They are all in like fucking like a teenage fucking movie.
Yeah, they've all got anxiety. They're all like, oh god, oh PC, oh.
It's like when I'm there, I'm like, just fucking kill the walkers, will you? Fuck me. It's not that big of a deal. Like they're already
hit
dead.
him too hard. Oh, what if he gets hurt? Jesus Christ, come on, love.
And then the old simpleton, the big guy.
Yeah.
He's like, what's the guy from Mice and Men? Lenny or Lemmy?
Yeah, one of those.
Something like that. Like that's what his character is.
Yeah.
He's the simple fool.
He's very annoying.
Serious anger issues.
Very annoying.
And he just went fucking mental on this walker. just pounded its head in. They call them empties on this show as well, which I'm not all that fond of either.
Yeah, empties. Right, sounds offensive.
But it makes me laugh. I was thinking when I was watching it yesterday, I was like, one person calls them walkers, like they find out they're called walkers, and suddenly everybody else is calling them walkers, like it was a very well-known thing.
Yeah, that's just
and nobody questions like, oh, did you hear Walker from Morgan? Did you? I met him in town. He's with his son at the minute. Is that where you met him? No, we just thought of it. Why not a coincidence? Fucking hell.
So
Small world.
I started that one. No, I fucking started that, you twat.
Exactly. And because I think they're quite against calling them zombies, aren't they? They don't want to call it zombies, which I kind of understand.
Yeah, you don't want to say the Z word.
No, but I think so. They call them Zeeks. Some of them they call them walkers. Empties are found out about.
Fleshies.
Headers. Or if you go down the Zombieland route, like a Homer. Was it a Homer they call it?
A Homer? I have no idea. I thought they just called them zombies in Zombieland.
No, I think they call them zombies, but they've got different names for certain types of zombies or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Which I think comes in the second one, which we actually went and saw together.
Yeah, that was terrible.
It was all right. The best bit was Bill Murray at the end.
Yeah, but
Bill Murray just went mental after it all started off.
The film was already so bad by that point. I was just like, you could fucking give me some gold and I wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah, it's one of those ones again that you can't, because we were talking about like Coming to America too.
Oh, don't get me started on that fucking film.
It's one of those films that you just like the originals, you just don't touch and move on to another one.
Right, exactly. Let's just fucking leave it alone. Let's leave Bill and Ted alone. Let's leave Dumb and Dumber alone. All these fucking sequel remake bullshit. Let's just leave it the fuck alone, shall we? Because you keep disappointing me.
Yeah, like it's quite clear that you can't do something from the 80s now.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work at all. And that's why I think like all the Star Wars films haven't worked either.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think because when they first came out in the 70s and 80s, it was so groundbreaking and like so like wow, the fuck, I can't believe they're doing all this shit.
Oh, a sword made out of light.
And now,
wow.
Watch it now and everyone's like, basically those new films were essentially the first original films.
Well, yeah.
There was literally no real, other than the characters and everything, there was no actual difference to the films. So there's no reason why you shouldn't have liked them.
Because they weren't as good.
And maybe the actresses in that weren't great. Like the main girl, that Ray girl, I didn't like her. She annoyed me. I liked Kylo Ren. He was all right. Adam Driver.
He's a good actor, but it's just, I don't know. Anyone in Star Wars was just like, So it's cheesy dialogue. It's a lot of cheesy dialogue. So it's hard to get behind the actors no matter what they do.
People. They bring in these younger people, and it's all like, just, I don't know. It's all this like teenage angst they've always got. They've always got these fucking problems.
Yeah, they always act like they've been on Instagram too much and they're getting all insecure.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like they've been rejected on Tinder one too many times, and they're all just bitter about it. That's what I'm getting from it all. And
I feel like that's happened to you. That sounded really personal.
It's the end of the podcast. I'm gonna go cry.
Oh, come on, man.
But yeah, like Walking Dead World Beyond, it's a good show. I don't dislike it, but there are characters that I wish would get eaten like straight away. So the main girl, the other kids are more bearable that are in it. They are more bearable. They're more bearable than that woman because she is so shit. She is such a shit actress in that. She might be very good in anything else, but she's so shit in that fucking show.
Yeah, you tell her.
It's really everything. Every time she opens her mouth, I'm like, oh, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, come on,
just
man.
The way she delivers the lines, it's really annoying.
But how should she do the lines?
I don't know. Just any other way than what she's doing.
That's
any
helpful.
other way. Like she's really, really shit. But because you compare it to all the other Walking Deads, like Fear the Walking Dead's really well done. There's some actresses in that that I could do without again, but like I don't know. The Fear the Walking Dead is a really good spin-off, I think. But then you've got the main Walking Dead, which has got some fucking solid actors, like fucking Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Negan, like straight out of the gate. And I keep running on Negan, but he's the fucking best thing ever. Like, and was it Andrew Lincoln? Is it Andrew Lincoln?
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
he's a great actor. Well,
yeah, like, he's good.
Shane, who's a great actor.
Yeah,
even Carl, I could put up with.
Yeah, Carl, he's brown bread.
He's brown bread. Shane's brown bread. Rick's not brown bread. He's definitely alive. Let's face it.
Chilling.
He's having a good whale of a time. But we understand now why he's probably not been able to try and get in touch with the other people. It's because, as it says in the world beyond, there's no contact allowed in or out of those facilities.
Exactly, and they haven't got email.
And they haven't got email.
Why haven't they got email in zombie worlds?
Because I think all like the satellites and everything are just like plummeting to the ground or just not being manned anymore.
Oh, okay. I see how. Is that how broadband works?
Yeah, I think it bounces around, doesn't it? All that kind of shit.
I guess so. Sounds
And
confusing
there's
to
no
me.
phone signals either.
I thought it was wired in.
No, none of that. None of that.
No, oh, no. Okay, that'd be too convenient.
What is confusing as well is in a real zombie apocalypse, because they do touch on it in Fear the Walking Dead, but it's quite surprising because America is just littered with nuclear stations.
Yeah.
Unmanned, those stations will explode and just fucking go off.
Oh.
There will be nuclear fallout all over the US.
Is that real? Is that really a thing?
That's legit. That is legit. Like those reactors will going to melt down and start throwing radiation all around, and there are so many in America. If you bring up a map of nuclear stations in America, there are so many.
But can't you just turn them off? Isn't there an off button?
There's not an off button, no.
There's
and
not
it takes
an off button.
I think it takes hundreds of years for that like nuclear radiation to like dissipate as well. So like basically none of these characters right now, they would not be alive. Like they would be they'd have to run really far. Like there's a show that I really love called The Last Man on Earth. And they touch on it in there. They find like one of these stations that's going off. They realize what it is, and they look on a map and they see where all of these nuclear stations are, and they have to drive. I think they have to go on water, and they go to Mexico. Mexico is the safest place.
They don't have any nuclear stuff in Mexico?
It's so far away that it's out of a radius.
Oh, okay. So they only have a couple of nuclear power plants in Mexico.
Yeah, but they go down to Zihuatanejo, which is referenced in the Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, okay. Is that where they go?
It's where Morgan Freeman's character goes to.
Genius.
I think Andy Dufresne goes there as well. I think Morgan Freeman meets Andy Dufresne there.
Yeah, and then they chill out and have a coffee.
There's like, how's you doing? I had to crawl through some shit, but I'm all right.
Remember that time in prison? Oh, yeah, that was good.
Yes, I remember that time in prison.
That's a good impression.
Is that all right, was it?
That was good. I like that. If I closed my eyes, I would have thought that was really Morgan Freeman I was talking to.
It surely was a Shawshank Redemption.
Ah, you lost it then.
I've lost it. That was it. I'm going to save that soundbite, though.
Just get that one clip. Yeah, I can do Morgan Freeman.
Wow. But, oh, God. But, yeah, back to the fucking episode. You see, so Daryl's got a love interest that's gone missing. She's got a dead son. She was with a group of people that sounded like they were soldiers. Oh. So I think Leah is part of the Reapers.
Oh, the Reapers.
There's a plot twist for you.
That'd be scary. But what about those like white super soldiers that we saw a couple episodes ago?
I don't know whether they were part of that mysterious place where Rick is.
Mensa.
I can't fucking remember.
I feel like they might be a part of that place, but also I don't know.
I can't remember what happened to them afterwards. What did happen to them?
Nothing. We don't know yet. They haven't showed us shit.
Oh, I've got an itchy eye. It's really itchy.
They showed up. They're like, "Hey, Eugene, get on the fucking ground!" And Eugene's like, "Oh, please don't hurt me." Oh
shit, we haven't seen them yet.
We haven't seen them yet.
They haven't come back in yet, so we don't know yet.
We don't know. Leah could be one of them.
They might be. I don't know if I did read about this afterwards, because usually after like a big season finale and we'll find about a new enemy or group or something like that, I Google it.
The Stormtroopers.
Then I like to have a look about like what they come from, and I can't remember what it was now, but I feel like I did read about them, and it does say something about a group that from the comics. Although the Reapers aren't real in the comics,
yeah, they're fake,
completely made up. As we said last week, I think this other group are something from the comics.
Oh, the CIA.
Something like that. You know what it's like.
The ZIA.
Oh, yeah, we'll like that. I like that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Do you hear anything more about? Because obviously in the first season they went to the that place, didn't they, where they found out about how the walkers become walkers.
Yeah, how do they become walkers?
Well, after a certain period of time, there's almost like a lightning bolt that goes through their brain and wakes them up, and just brings like their certain cognitive functions back. And although the body is still decaying, it's able to walk around, be a walker,
Eat some food.
So, but then they blew up the station, didn't they?
Yeah, that was clever.
And that one woman, who's very just she stayed. She's brown bread with the other bloke.
Brown bread.
It's like, so yeah, I think Leah is part of the Reapers. I think her group come back and got her.
Oof,
or found her.
Bitch.
But she left Dog behind. What a bitch.
Yeah, why would she leave Dog behind?
Unless
She didn't even know Daryl was coming back.
She might have known that he would come back and left him there for her.
Nah, she didn't know, man, because she was all like, oh, you got a choice. You can either be with them or you can be with me, you know, proper getting like that about it. And then he walks off, so she's probably thinking, oh, he's gone off with them, so I'm gonna go off with my people. And she just left the dog there to die.
I know.
I'm not a fan of this Leah, man.
She's a bad dog owner.
Terrible dog owner. A dog isn't just for Christmas, bitch.
No. It's for life.
I hope Daryl stabs this bitch up, man.
Probably will.
I want to go 2 knives through the eyes.
Do you know what? Watching Beta die, still, it hurts me because that is the actor Ryan Hurst, who played one of my favourite TV characters, my favourite ever TV show, Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, did he die in that?
He played Opie in Sons of Anarchy. And if you haven't seen Sons of Anarchy, I'm going to spoil it for you right now. In season 5, Opie gets battered. It's fucking horrible. Now, Opie, like in the first or second season, his wife gets shot in the back of the head.
That's nice.
But they was meant to shoot Opie, but she took the truck, so they wanted to make it look like it was like a gang that done the shooting. So they shot it through the back of a red from the back of the pickup truck. So Opie at that point is like a broken man. Like he never gets over his wife that's died. He's got 2 kids. He ends up getting remarried, but that just falls to shit. And then like he's just a completely broken man. His dad gets shot in the chest by one of the club members from the Sons of Anarchy. So like he's losing all of his family. Like this guy, he's literally having everybody whittled down in front of him, and it's sad as shit.
Yeah,
and he has a glorious beard. Love him. And then he's in prison, and one of the gang kills one of this like gang leader's daughter. So he says, well, I want one of your club members to die in prison, we'll let you out. And they don't want to choose, so they grab Opie, and Opie's like, no, I've got this. Starts fighting a few of them off, and then just kind of gets ganged up on, and then has a fucking metal pipe to the back of his head. And it's fucking brutal. It's literally the way he looks at him and goes, I got this. Boom! It's like, no, Opie! And then it's like probably one of the saddest episodes in TV history when they have this like funeral episode, and it's really sad.
Well, no, I'm done.
Gets me every time. There was a lot of harm done.
Nah, no, I'm done. He's fine.
There was a lot of harm done.
His wife's fine.
It breaks me every time, man. So I had to watch Ryan Hurst die on TV again.
Yeah, he dies a lot.
He dies a lot, and with brutal deaths. He got stabbed in the eyes, then fucking ripped apart by walkers.
Yeah, I could do that though. Wouldn't hurt me.
No?
No,
let's try it.
No, I'm done.
We'll try it. When we finally get out of this hellish lockdown.
Yeah, bring some knives.
Try it. Exactly.
And how do you just straight down and then just straight back out, right? Just
down, and then you go.
Yeah, I could do that. No problem.
I dare you not to make that noise.
Like a wounded deer.
Ow!
Owie, 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 owie.
Oh, fucking hell. But yeah, so yeah, as I said, I think Leah is definitely part of the Reapers. She's going to rock up as like their leader or just one of their people, or one of their top lieutenants, kind of thing. Obviously, we saw Predator guy get blown up last week, so they've lost one person. They charred up a couple of other people. before they did blow up.
Brown bread.
Brown bread. This episode we had a little bit of Walker business. You know, we had fisherman walkers. So whilst Daryl was collecting his wood, he was there and he's like, and the walker's gonna come up to him. He's like, hey, Daryl, you collected some wood there, and I just want to do the neighborly thing and just tell you there's some great largemouth down at the creek over there that are just succulent, and I thought you'd enjoy. So just knock yourself out there. Then Daryl panics. Fucking arrows. It's like, my wife! And that was the walkers.
Never mind. No, I'm done.
Oh, I'm done. That was the whole Walker scene this week. Just them being neighborly, doing the neighborly thing, letting them know. And Daryl kills the wife.
The old trouble and strife.
No, you know. Oh god, I haven't heard that one in a while. The trouble and strife on the walking brown bread this week. Yeah, we had that, but then Daryl and Leah managed to escape them walkers after the disgruntled neighbour and his dead wife tried to go past. They completely missed him. They ran off, and Daryl just tells her to fuck off.
Yeah, pretty much.
I camp, you bitch.
Fuck you.
I just saved your life, you knobhead.
Yeah, I didn't get that bit either.
So, yeah, that was they've got a really weird relationship on them two. You know, they're both fucked up, but they deserve each other.
You reckon? I think Daryl could do better.
To be fair in that, like you could, like, it's slim pickings, isn't it, in the Walking Dead universe? So I think you kind of got, if you find a connection with someone, which he clearly has, go for it, D-Money.
It's like, do I go with Carol or do I go with this crazy bitch?
I feel like he's going to go crazy bitch.
Oh man,
Carol had a chance. She had a chance of it slung up her. But yeah, this episode was definitely more of a filler episode and just kind of like a bit, let's flesh out Daryl a bit more. It's like we've had Daryl fleshed out enough during this whole fucking run of now going on 11 seasons.
Yeah, I know Daryl pretty well.
Let's give some hard-hitting action episode after episode after episode, and let's get to the finish with fucking style, baby, and don't finish it off like Game of Thrones. Make it a fucking cool finish.
Yeah, no bullshit.
In fairness, they're not going to be able to finish it off kind of normal, I don't think, to a degree, because obviously they're doing the film.
Yeah, exactly. So it'd almost be like a setup to the film.
It's going to be a bit more of a setup, I think, which I'm not going to be too disappointed about, I don't think. Because
maybe they'll find Rick in the last episode.
It may give them an out of doing a disappointing final season.
Right.
Because a lot of shows do that. Sons of Anarchy did it. Like, it wasn't a great finisher.
Yeah, Breaking Bad.
I didn't mind Breaking Bad.
The season before it was better, though.
Oh, yeah, but the whole the final season, I think, is like the wrapping up season.
They didn't need to, though. It was already pretty much wrapped up. They could have left it at the end of season 4. It would have been fine.
The thing is that they probably I think a lot of the time they do look to finish it a season before they do, because I'm trying to think of shows. I think it was like Eastbound and Down.
Yeah.
They didn't want to do that final season that they did. They were happy to leave it where they left it.
Yeah.
But the network that they were signed to said, no, we want one more season.
Ah, those pricks.
So it might have been something like that, but I find when they do it, they kind of go maybe a little bit too far with it.
Yeah.
Like, they had some stuff they wanted to wrap up, maybe, and finish off in this final season.
Right.
Like, I didn't the ending of Breaking Bad.
No.
Breaking Bad did not upset me as an ending. I thought that was quite a cool ending. I kind of wish, though, Walter White did just kind of go, I wonder what it's like, and tried his own crack.
Yeah, he never did that.
I thought that'd have been a funnier ending. It's like, why not? Like, I'm gonna die anyway.
No, I'm done.
Well, I'm done. So, yeah, like there's a lot of shows that do it. Game of Thrones, prime example of a shit fucking finish. That was a terrible fucking final season.
Very
Hated it. So excited for all of it, and it was shit.
Yeah.
absolutely shit. Even the massive war they had, I was so excited for that. And I was like, well, they could have killed that main character off. They could have killed that main character off. They could have killed that main character. Why didn't they kill more of them off?
I don't know. They were all alive at the end, just having a little chat, like, "Oh, who's gonna be the king now? You can be the king.
They
Cool."
killed so many more of those fuckers off.
They should have chopped
Like-
all their heads off.
Brienne of Tarth, killed her. Could have killed her.
Yeah.
Like she'd gotten her character arc had finished. She was made a knight. She could have died then.
They could have all died, and then the White Walkers could have taken over.
I feel like they should have just had the White Walkers kill them all.
Right? Why not? They were so scared of them for fucking 8 seasons, and then they show up, and then they just kill them.
Yeah.
And you only have to stab one of them, and they all die. That's a fucking terrible tactic.
It's a terrible business plan.
You just kill one, and they all die. So where does he sit? Does he sit in like a palace protected by lots of knives and guards? No, he walks to the front line.
Okay, I'm going out there. What happens if you die? Well, I hate to tell you all. We'll die.
Yeah, you'd think they'd all be like surrounding him a bit better. Like, don't let anybody touch him.
But yeah, Game of Thrones was a really disappointing final season. So I hope Walking Dead, as long as they continue on the road they're on, hopefully they'll be all right. But I think because they've got the saving grace of a film,
Yeah, it's the film's fault.
leave open a bit more. Like they'll probably close off the story for a few of the main characters that may not appear in the film or whatever. But as long as they leave it more open, I'll be more than happy with that.
Yeah, just like Sex and the City.
Yeah,
Just blame the film.
I've not seen any Sex in the City in my life.
Neither have I. No, me either. What? What's Sex? Sex and the Who?
You just said the name.
I don't know what it is.
You son of a bitch.
Shoes in the City. What is it?
I don't. You've already said it. It's recorded.
No, we can edit this.
We can play. Not editing this. We can play this back.
Oracle, we can edit this, right?
Oracle, don't touch a thing.
It's staying in.
He's going to listen back to his reference of Sex in the City.
Yeah.
No, I didn't even. I think you said it.
Well, you sound like you're kind of backtracking a little bit.
I'm not backtracking.
It's your favourite show.
It's not. I don't even like.
Favourite
Sarah
show.
Jessica Parker doesn't even interest me.
Oh my god, you know their names.
No, I don't know their names. I don't know their names.
I barely know their names.
If you were a Sex in the City character, what would you be, Buzzsaw?
Samantha. No, wait, what?
There we go.
Whoa, that's not fair. I didn't know what you were doing, so it doesn't count.
I think you do know what I was doing.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
You goddamn bitch.
Another Sex and the City.
I know that reference. That's a Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference.
That is a Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference.
I got that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to next week's episode because I'm hoping there'll be a little bit more. Maybe find out a little bit more about Eugene and the crazy purple gal.
Princess.
I want to see a bit more Negan. I always want more Negan.
Yeah, because he's got a cool baseball bat. Is his baseball bat come back yet?
I think so, because they were keeping it on the mantle, weren't they?
Yeah, I just can't remember what happened to it.
I think he made himself a new one.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick.
When he escaped, he went on a little bit of like a walkabout, didn't he? And somebody gave him a new baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire. Barbed wire? Barbed wire.
Bad wire.
It's a barbed wire. No, barbed wire. So he had the new one because then he started going off doing all the whistling in the woods and started bashing all the walkers in before the Whisperers found him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, he has got a new baseball, Lucille 2.0.
Oh, nice.
And I don't know. I just want a bit more Negan. I don't know what's going. I don't know where this is all going to go. We're going to see a bit more of the Reapers. So the Reapers are going to play a big part in the final season, I'm assuming. And whoever the Stormtrooper people are.
Yeah, who are they?
Because Eugene, in the last season, Eugene was talking to that broad, weren't he, over the CV radio?
Yeah, he's like, yo, what's going on, girl? How you doing?
Meet up at this point at midnight, yada, yada, yada. He eventually got to the location after a very long-winded journey. And then they were surrounded by these people in Right, so I'm assuming she's probably a part of that group. So it's two people's dicks that have gotten the group in trouble here.
Yeah, these guys need to start thinking with their brains.
And stop thinking, like, let the fucking blood go to their brain and not their fucking
Genitalica area.
the tackle.
That's right. Oh, that's why it's called that.
You know, so they need to start thinking a bit smarter. These guys are fucking everything up. Maybe put a woman in charge.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that sounds
but
good.
not Maggie or Carol.
Not Maggie. No, Maggie's a bitter old bitch. Carol's a fucking fucking like this woman. Like she started off the entire show a fucking broken woman.
Yeah.
Got even more broken when her daughter was dead. And she's continued on just like to become a complete and utter badass.
I swear for a short time she did become a badass, but then she got broken again.
She kind of let herself, like, she let all the badassery get to her. And that's what you don't do as a badass. You don't let the badassery get to you.
Yeah, you got to be
she got
badasses for life.
She went from real badass to broken again to then fucking evil. Like, she turned into a bit of a monster. Like, when that kid, the one that kept, when they first come to Alexandria.
Oh, yeah, Dylan.
And you had, was it Dylan?
I have no idea.
It's like, if you don't do it, the monster's going to get you. She's like fucking torturing this fucking kid.
Poor kid.
I was like, you fucking evil woman. Evil woman. Diddle-diddle-diddle. Like, she fucking... the way she was treating this poor child.
Yeah, she lost her mind. It's like the grandmas you don't want to go stay at.
She is the evil grandma.
You better behave or I'll send you to Grandma Carol's.
But yeah, Carol, but now she's kind of like, then she kind of got her head back level, went off with Ezekiel, got Henry. Henry gets beheaded.
Poor Henry.
Basically, don't get involved with Carol.
Yeah.
She's like a death nail.
She's like an upside down horseshoe.
She is just like fucking, she's a one-leaf clover.
A one leaf.
Like,
now we know why Daryl keeps Carol so close to him.
That's why he keeps her at arm's length.
Yeah. Keep an eye on her.
I know what it's like being with you. Your stepson's got beheaded. Your ex-husband's got cancer. This woman is literally just like, she is a death nail to people that she comes in touch with. So, yeah, she needs to do something.
You think people would have killed her off already?
Like, Michonne was a pretty good leader, I thought. Although I absolutely hated Michonne.
Did you?
Oh, she just got on my nerves after a while. She was really cool when she first came in. But, because she wasn't supposed to be in the role that she's in. It was supposed to be, what is her name?
I don't know.
Can't remember the character's name now, but it was the one, she died during season, I think it was 3 or 4, the one with the governor.
Jane.
Oh,
Susan.
No. Oh god, what's that? Oh, what is her name? She got bit on the arm, and I think but she was getting like death threats in the street and stuff. Like,
I know who you mean, but I forget.
Yeah, she was getting some serious hate. I'm just trying to Google it now. Hold on, I can't see my bloody keyboard. Walking Dead characters season 3.
This could take a while.
I think we're going to get it real quick.
Oh, okay. I trust you.
Andrea.
Andrea. Terrible name.
Andrea. She is brown
bread.
but she was supposed to be in the role that Michonne was in. Like, Michonne was, I think, supposed to continue on with her badassery.
Yeah, she should have.
But Andrea, because I think she kind of got fed up with the show or whatever, and plus she was getting all these like death threats and shit.
What do you mean death threats?
People hated her as a character. Like, they absolutely hated her.
Why?
Like, I don't know if it's the woman's face. I don't know. I don't know. They just did not like her, and they were just saying, someone fucking kill her or whatever.
Jesus.
And eventually, she did die in the show and left the show. But she was supposed to be the one that got with Rick. And she's supposed to become quite skilled with the sniper and stuff. Like, you see, like, Michonne in those few seasons, she got started using the sniper.
Yeah.
As a little kind of, like, nod to that actual story in the comic book.
That's confusing.
So yeah.
So if you want to get someone killed in The Walking Dead, just give them death threats and stuff
So
in real life.
what you want to do if you want to get someone axed off The Walking Dead?
So for Beyond The Walking
Please.
Dead,
Yeah.
okay, let's not really do that. Let's just so we're clear. Let's not send any death threats to anybody, please.
Anybody, please, like, just do not send death threats to.
Do not send death threats. Jesus Christ.
Like, you could make comical references, like I did to the girl on The Walking Dead World Beyond. Like, I don't want her dead in real life. I want her eaten in the show.
Yes. Let's be clear about that.
Eaten. And not murdered. So yeah, no, I don't want any harm upon people. But in the show, I do.
Yes, in the show, I want everyone to die.
But in real life,
Literally everyone.
Continue on. Maybe they'll go on and do better things.
We can only hope.
Shows.
Yeah, that's right.
But I didn't mind Andrea. She was a bit annoying. Like, her face did annoy me a bit in the show. Like, the way she...
Her face. What's wrong with her face?
She's always fucking crying. She's always looked like she's on the brink of tears all the time. It's like, is this your only emotion?
It might be.
Like, give me some more emotion. Like, all the other characters have a bit more depth.
I guess, but she was upset. Everyone's been killed by zombies.
I know, but after about the first 10 people that you know getting killed, surely you must kind of build a bit of a shell.
I don't know. I've never done it.
You know, I would assume so. In this world, you have to adapt quick, or you're gonna die.
And she did die.
And she did die. She did start getting a bit tougher, and she started kind of like working against the governor at the time, who's a great villain. Great villain.
Until Negan came along.
Until Negan came along and just blew every other fucking villain out the fucking water.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you think you're a good villain? Hold my beer.
That fucking ruined it. Like, the governor was great, and he had that kind of creepy side to him as well, didn't he? With the like, his daughter was a walker, and he kept her in like a cupboard.
Yeah, you reckon he slung one up it?
Oh my god!
You're the one who said he was weird. I was just seeing how far you think he went.
Oh my god, that's so fucking wrong.
I'm not advising it. That's funny. Calm down.
It's fucking horrible.
It wasn't my idea. He did it.
He was creepy. Like, he used to brush his daughter's hair, and I remember the one episode as well. He was brushing it. There's a bit of a scalp come off with the hair. I was like,
Oh.
Just staples it back on.
Oh, just eats it. Yeah, he was weird, the governor, man.
And he had all those. Didn't he have all the heads as well in the jars? Didn't he?
Yeah, he loves heads in jars and
trying to find out how to make them back normal.
It's amazing how these like psychopaths always become the group leader.
I know. What happens behind closed doors? But yeah, he's dead now as well.
Brown bread,
and it's brown bread too. And we've got because he was the one that had Merle, didn't he? He had Merle.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
Remember him? Yeah, Merle was in that one because obviously Merle was referenced in this last episode that just went on.
Yeah,
that was why Daryl was out there, because I thought he killed Merle. But I knew Merle turned and he was a walker.
Yeah.
He like put Merle out of his misery.
I thought he did. Maybe he didn't.
Maybe he didn't, and he's trying to find the walker Merle. I was like, well, good fucking luck.
Yeah, well, why?
I'm pretty sure you were a long way off of that fucking like area.
Yeah, maybe I can't remember the timeline. Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe
I feel like he's
not dead yet.
I feel like just Google it.
Yeah, just Google it. Makes sense.
Did Daryl kill Merle?
How do you spell Merle?
Merle.
Weird name.
Merle.
Sounds like a Pokemon.
Merle Dixon.
Merle, I choose you. Merle, Merle, Merle. 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 Merle, use Bubble Beam.
Dogs are you need to like glue their mouths shut when you start the podcast.
Yeah, just break his jaw.
Oh my god. No.
I'm
just in a bit of a psychopath mood.
Yeah, he does. She's got a picture right here, and it is Merle on his back, down, done.
Dead.
Brown bread.
Brown bread.
So,
and Daryl knows this, right?
Yeah, because they were all saying like, you're out here looking for your brother. Like, your brother's fucking dead. Like when he was a walker, now he's fucking brown bread completely. Like he is now just bird feed.
Yeah. Maybe Darrow's got like a concussion or something. He's just like, oh yeah, I'm still looking for my brother. He's like, no, Darrow, you've had too many boxing matches. Yeah,
And then there
need
was
to
that
find
fucking
my
one
brother.
bit as well. Then there's that one bit is he had like a fucking scar down the front of his face. It's like, how the fuck did you get that?
Also, that was
looks like it was
new,
a
right?
more interesting story than anything else that happened in that fucking episode.
Yeah, why did he have a big scar? I was like, whoa, did he always have that big scar? I thought I was going crazy.
Like, what happened there?
He looked like he's straight out of Final Fantasy VIII. He'd been cut with a sword blade thing.
I don't know. He had the map as well. I don't know what he's marking off on the map.
I don't know. Some treasure? Is he looking for treasure?
There's a lot of unexplained shit in this episode.
And I feel like they're not going to explain it.
Surrounded by a lot of fucking boring shit.
Yeah. It's amazing that we've been able to talk about this for 50 minutes now.
50 minutes. We have, to be fair, we have deviated a lot from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I mean, we had to do a lot of filling. Just like this episode, we had to fill a lot.
This is a filler review. So we hope you've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is... there's not much more to say, is there? That was it. We just got to look forward to next week. There's a lot of unexplained shit. We've got the map. We've got who Leah has gone off with, because she's clearly not dead, let's face it. We've got why did Daryl get a scar on his face? We've got we still need to find out what more about the Reapers. We need to find out more about the Stormtroopers. We need to find out what's happened to Eugene and everybody else. A little bit more. I'm expecting we're going to have to wait a couple more episodes before we find anything more out about Negan and Maggie and all that other shit. They've had their moment in the spotlight with the season opener. Now we've got to wait for the rest of it. There's a lot of unexplained shit within The Walking Dead, which is quite a running theme throughout all of the fucking seasons.
Yeah, I was just hoping they'd cut it out a little bit. Get to the point quicker now.
Yeah, I was hoping they would do it with these 6 episodes. There would be a little bit more kind of like boom, 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 wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. You know what it's like. No, I'm done.
But they're not.
They're not. They're not. They're dragging it out. They're dragging it out like a couple of bastards. So, yeah, we've got to wait a little bit more. So we'll be back next week anyway with the next episode, which will be entitled, let me Google again. A lot of Googling in this episode.
Sponsored by Google.
Sponsored by Googles. Here we go. By Googles, I said. I don't know. I can't even fucking talk anymore. I'm done. Spent. Brown bread. You know what it's like? No, I'm done.
No, I'm done.
Right. Hold on. Come on, you son of a bitch. So, the next episode, Season 10, Season 19, directed by Laura Besley, or Belzy, and writers are Eric Mountain, which is a sick name.
Yeah.
And Jim Barnes. And the episode is entitled One More.
One more time.
The brief overview of it. I've got a brief overview of it here as well.
Oh, should we is this spoilers, or are we allowed to say this?
It's like a little quick synopsis.
Okay. Let's hear it.
So, Gabriel, acted by Seth Gilliam, so he's the
here
creepy
we go. A Gabriel episode.
Gabriel episode. Yippee!
Excited.
And Aaron, Ross Marquand, who's a great actor and also a great impressionist. Have you seen some of his impressions?
No, who can he do?
He does fucking everyone. He does a great John Malkovich. But what he was basically, I think it was with Esquire magazine online or something. He just did a video of him doing these impressions. But what they did, he said, when you do John Malkovich in Titanic, it's just like, I want you to paint me wearing this and only this. And it's great. I can't do a John Malkovich impression, but you get the message.
Yeah, I kind of get where you're coming from. Let's move on.
Just Google it and watch it. It's great. So Gabriel and Aaron are searching for food and supplies to bring back to I was going to say Andrea. I've got Andrea on the brain. Alexandria. So small tragedies lead to bigger tragedies as faith is broken and optimism is fragmented when they are put to the ultimate test. So here we go, another fucking Gabriel. Oh, I'm struggling with my religion. I'm just fucking priest, mate. You're not. Get fucking with it. Like, I'm sorry, mate. You have struggled with your fucking religion far too many times during these fucking seasons. Why didn't you die last season? Fuck you, Maggie, for saving his life.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to his death then. I was like, oh, here we go, and then got saved.
Go on, take out the blind priest.
Yeah, is it that hard? How does a blind priest live that long? Got the power of God. I mean, they even killed Jesus. How's this guy still alive?
Jesus. But they didn't kill Gabriel.
Right.
Tell me that. Like, he's not a bad actor, the guy that plays Gabriel.
No, he's fine.
I have no problem with... He plays it well, but I'm just fed up with the character.
Yeah, I was fed up with the character when he was first introduced.
Yeah. Like, I wish he died during the whole bit with Negan.
Yeah, that would have been great.
And he was trying to, like, convert Negan. And he was just like, fuck off, you creepy bastard.
He kills Glenn, he kills Seamus, and then...
Kill Gabriel too. No one would be like, oh, you killed Gabriel.
Hang on, just one more. Here we go.
How do we... Right, we're going to put you in a cell for a bit. Just done the same to him. Just kill Gabriel off. In fact, Negan probably could just lie. He said, do you find Gabriel? I was like, no, I don't know where he was.
Where is he? Oh.
The amount of walkers that were there, they wouldn't have found any remains.
No, that's right. Well, he was right here a minute ago. Gabriel.
What about going to the library?
I called his name. He didn't turn up. What can I do?
Said he had a book that was overdue. He didn't want to get the 35 pence overdue fee.
35p a day.
35p a day.
All right, that's been a long time.
Up to £4.75.
It's only the Bible.
It's only the Bible as well. I was like, mate, you're a priest. You should own one.
Not made of money.
You know. But yeah, we will be back next week with the Walking Brown Bread. It will be episode 10, our 10th review.
Ooh, double figures.
The fight night the day before, supposed to be next Monday at 2 p.m. This Walking Brown Bread, obviously, will be followed by next week's Walking Brown Bread, which will be on a Tuesday at 2 p.m.
Tuesday.
So Tuesday, Monday and Tuesdays, you've got reviews every week with us at 2 p.m. If you're liking what you're listening to, or if you just want to support us and give us a bit of love, then we'd love you back. But if you could please hit that subscribe button below, hit that like button as well, and let us know what you thought of the Walking Brown Bread this week. And give us a comment in the comments down below. If you're listening on Spotify or SoundCloud, then I think you can leave comments on SoundCloud, but Spotify, you probably have to come over to one of the other platforms to do so.
And if you just want to send me some money, my PayPal is buzzphilbronson@icloud.com. What's your guys' PayPal? Can people send you money?
I'm not giving away my personal email on here.
No, people can send me email, send me some money. That's all cool.
Well, there is actually a link somewhere on one of our pages.
Send us money?
Yeah, to support the group.
Oh, nice. Are we taking Bitcoin?
We're not taking Bitcoin.
I've heard Bitcoin's pretty good. You're meant to make loads of money out of Bitcoin.
Possibly.
Okay, I'm going to set up a GoFundMe that is exclusively Bitcoin based.
Only deal with Bitcoin.
Only Bitcoins.
I feel like we should come up with our own currency, and it's just made of like round bits of wood.
Ooh, Woodcoin.
Woodcoin.
Boycoin.
People are invested in Boycoin. It sounds weird.
It does sound weird.
And you know what? I'm all for it.
Let's do it. I'm in.
And just see how many people invest in it. And then when they cash in, they just find they just get a load of wood. We just start a load of like lumber companies and everything like that. Yeah. Like wood and timber companies.
There's enough around here.
There's enough around here. So there's fucking plenty of trees there if you want to fucking bring down our forest.
Plenty of trees.
And you probably might have to fight off some people.
Yeah, I can do that.
But yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. We love you all. So, boys, let us know what you thought. I've been Flynn Burden.
I've been Buster Bronson.
And I've been Oracle.
Oh, there she is, the lady herself, Oracle. Give us a follow on Instagram. We're on Instagram, Twitter, all the shit. It's all the links down below in the description down below. So yeah, give us a follow, all that good stuff. And we'll see you on the next one. We'll be back later on this week with session 6.
That's what I'm talking about. Happy International Women's Day, everybody.
Yes, yeah. This is recorded on the Monday. It's Tuesday. It's International Women's Day. Big love to Lady Oracle down below.
Oh,
And
thanks,
to all the
guys.
ladies out there, we love you.
And all the ladies out there, but specifically for us, it's Oracle.
Oh yeah, she's pretty good.
Ladies out there that bust their asses day in, day out, all that stuff. Like, you're fucking great.
Yeah, good job, girls.
Yeah, keep working hard.
But yeah, we'll see you on Friday at 2 p.m. on YouTube and all the other platforms with Elliot Jordan Experience joining us as our guest for session 6 in An Experience.
Nice, smart. All right, we'll see you then, guys. Peace.
One love.
See ya.
Hey. Join us next week. Walker Brown Bread.